Oh, absolutely. He was everything. I love the Beatles. They're incredible, but none of them could do what Brian did. None of them. I mean, both ways. But especially in the early days, the Beatles would record, and especially Abbey Road Studio. They'd be downstairs, and the studio's upstairs. The control booth is upstairs. They'd record, and then finally they'd say, "Okay, you're done." They'd pack up, leave, go to the pub, and then find out, oh yeah, we mixed it. Come on back tomorrow, and they weren't a part of the process at all. Brian Wilson could do everything. Brian obviously most people know it. I think he could write the song, arrange the song, go into the studio. He could mix the song, and perform the song, and control all the musicians. He could do from the start to the finish, and he could play really a lot of instruments also. I I would say that I one of my sons bought a ukulele a year or two ago, so we got the songbook, and Surfer Girl was in it. So I sat there playing Surfer Girl on the ukulele, and the chords on it were just really incredible. And you think of it as such a simple song, but there's little passing chords that are just beautiful. Uh, so I think in the early days, especially because of the lyrics and the content uh, of the words, people didn't. They knew they liked it, and they didn't really know why. If somebody had taken off the lyrics and they just listened to the track, they would have said, "Oh my God, that's really clever." But it was also recorded so a live rock and roll band of four guys could perform it later. So I think he kind of pulled back a little bit there. But you get to songs like "In My Room" vocally. I mean harmonically. That the first era with all of the surf music and the car songs. Near the end of that period, he started to stretch. And actually, when he started using outside musicians and going to Western studios from Capitol Records, you could just see the growth. If when you look back at the time, it seemed so slow, but it became more and more sophisticated. Um, he told me, I've heard different stories, but when he was at El Camino College, he wrote the words. He said he wrote that song sitting in the classroom, but looking out the window. But I've got to take it that it had to be the lyrics. It could have been playing it.